Yo, man, you talk about today. Boom, man, every day, boom, man, yo. What is up? It is Boomhauer, and welcome back to another episode of Building with Boom. And today, yes, I have the big boy out because today we are going to take this old beat-up table that we don't use for anything, and the screws are loose on it, and we're going to change that into a custom fillet top that sits on top of this station right here, because it's about time for us to start keeping some fish around here, not bass, catfish, and crappie. But it's about time for us to start keeping some fish, and we need a good, easy place to clean them. So that's what we're doing today. We're building a custom fillet table. I'm not sure how I want it to work, but we're gonna figure it out. What I'm gonna need is, of course, this table, and it has everything I'm gonna need on it. I'm gonna use the 2x4s that are already attached to it. They're in good shape. And I'm gonna need some black spray paint, some clear gloss, and some screws, and that's about it. So let's get into it, shall we? Oh yeah. First step, taking this thing apart, and I don't know how to do that yet, so we're finna figure that out. Okay, so the top of this is nasty, covered in oil. We're cleaning that, but I realized that it is held together with just a few bolts. And there's that section. So I'm gonna get the rest of these bolts out, and then we'll meet back here so I can determine how I want to get the board fitted onto the case, because I want it to lock down where it's not gonna slide. So I'll get back with you. So you can kind of get the idea of what it's going to look like. I'm just going around and tightening down the screws on this metal ring, because some of them are a little loose. This table we had in the shop most of my life, and we've never used it for hardly anything but just sitting random stuff on it random times. But how we're gonna hold this on here is underneath. You can see how it's a little bit bigger than the metal thing underneath. We're gonna take these extra 2x4s, and the 2x4s are going to be screwed in, and the 2x4s are going to lock it in place. So this is what I'm looking at here. This can be cleaned off in a minute. But I want to use this 2x4 as a locking mechanism when you set it down. That way it's not going to budge. It can literally be that big of a piece holding this together, because it doesn't have to be a full length. It just needs to be a piece to keep it from sliding that way. And the same thing on this side, and the same thing over here. All it needs to be is just a small piece. So I'm probably going to figure out how long I actually want these and cut some pieces of that length, cutting some out of the length of my desire. And I'm not going to measure it. I'm just gonna eyeball it. And the next step, and I'm kind of rushing because, well, I'm running out of time. Running out of daylight. Screwing this down. I know this one needs to be all the way at the very back. That part of the locking mechanism is done. Now I'm going to measure where these need to go, these two pieces. That one's locked in. It's not going anywhere. I can push the whole entire thing. Now I need to measure and get this even. See how that locks? Both of those are locked in, but it can still slide that direction. That's what this last one takes care of. That one's not in the middle, and that's bothering me, but can't do nothing about it now. If it fits like I want it to, and it does, locks down beautifully. Now the next step, getting this cleaned off, getting it taped off, giving it a fresh coat of paint, and then giving it a clear gloss. So let's get to it. I don't know. I was in like I don't know. It's gonna have blood and guts on it. I just wanted to, I don't know. It's abstract. So I'm gonna let you be the judge of the paint job. In the final project, I like how it turned out because, well, I kind of wanted it to look this way. But it's not the friendly, happy-go-lucky type kind of paint job. It's more of the, I'm cutting the meat off of a fish paint job. Don't know how many people are gonna like it, but I'm gonna let you be the judge of that. Let's show the final product. It's already lacquered. It's all bright and shiny. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh no, I gotta put the camera down because I'm holding a light because the sun's going down. The final product. Oh, yes, the light's really, I guess it's helping. What a beautiful, in my opinion, beautiful. You can see the red. Oh, that's a beautiful angle right there. Such a cool, unique little paint job on this. And the locking mechanism underneath. Click, click, click. It's not going anywhere. I like how this project turned out. Let me get my light back on me. In my personal opinion, I like how this project turned out. Considering I was going to do a different build today, and well, that kind of fell through. I had difficulties. Not going to say what build it is because I'm going to try to do that in the weeks to come. The custom fillet table. Yes, we're going to go start filleting fish soon. Catch, clean, fish, catch, clean, eat. Whatever you call it. Oh my God. But this is all I have for this episode of Building with Boom. If you like the custom fillet table and if you like the paint job, let me know down in the description, please. Down in the description. Let me know down in the comments, please. It's been a long week. I'm exhausted. Let me know down in the comments. I'm very curious to see what you think about the paint job because I kind of like it. It's kind of the unique feel of things. I'm going to go in. I'm getting tore up by mosquitoes. I'm getting tore up. This is all I have for this episode. I'm out of here. See ya. Yo, man, Dando. Bye.